One of the best things about mobile gaming is that it's portable. You can play wherever you want. The trouble with this setup is that many games require an internet connection to play them. Well, that stinks. So here at Android Tools, we have compiled a list of the 10 best Android and iOS games that are fully offline. So if you're sick of your games asking you to connect to the internet just to play them, today's roundup is for you. That all being said, let's jump right in. Starting off at number 10, we have HAAK. HAAK is a very popular action game recently. It gained a lot of fans all over the world who love action games. The game takes place in a world ravaged by disaster. The once glorious city has been reduced to ruins, and the survivors struggle for survival. In the south, a land called Sanho has mostly remained unaffected by the calamity due to its unique geographical environment, and has grown into something of a sanctuary. Unlike traditional action games, in HAAK, you only need to go through the novice tutorial so you can easily start the whole game and enjoy the joy brought by the classic action game HAAK. It has a unique art style, and its high-quality graphics, maps, and characters make HAAK attract a lot of action fans. Moving on to number 9, we have Witch Cry. This game is like a puzzle-solving horror game. The concept of the game is mainly you have to explore a house full of magic and impersonate Timmy, a kid who has been kidnapped by the witch. You have to complete puzzles while solving the mysteries of this new villain. It has adorable cartoon graphics, puzzles that make sense in the magical context of this game, a story filled with tragedy, horror, and fantasy. You can test your abilities with different game difficulty modes. Also, you have to discover the different spells and show your skills with a magic wand. The plus point is, there is a hint system that will show you where to go in case you get stuck. Coming in at number 8, we have Hard Racing. If you like car modifying games and want to challenge yourself in racing, welcome to this hardcore car driving simulator. Hard Racing is a 3D drift online multiplayer and single game. Customize legendary cars and thrilling tracks. Drive your customized car in short runs with cool rivals. You can play online drift racing multiplayer with your friends or play offline single-player camping mode. The game has amazingly high-detailed cars, tracks, and visual effects. You can play in time attack, drag, survival, checkpoints, sprint, and classic street racing modes. When you win, you get prizes and various customization items for your car. On the other hand, you can challenge any player and beat their record highs. Next up at number 7, we have The Palace on the Hill. This is an adventure game that possesses an impressive graphic style. If you are looking for an adventure game that offers peaceful experiences, then The Palace on the Hill will be a perfect choice. Everything is described by the publisher Niku Games very authentically, specifically in the poor countryside in India through the main character's perspective. Accompanying Veer, you will explore the vast open world featured prominently in the paintings. Accordingly, the gameplay of this game does not require you to perform too many operations or focus too much on the puzzle process. You simply control your character to move around and explore different activities to feel joy. Down to number 6, we have Big Hit Football 23. This is an unofficial NFL football game for Android. It's here to cover the latest season of the NFL, bringing all the action to your mobile device. Select a real-life team from the NFL, and little by little, you'll build your dream team up to try to beat each of your rivals in thrilling matches that actually follow along with the real-life NFL league. One exciting feature in this game is that you get to deep dive into a huge variety of different game modes, including a special Lamar Jackson mode from the real Baltimore Ravens. Control systems throughout each game are intuitive and easy to use. All you have to do is tap on the action buttons located on the right to run plays. Moving on to number 5, we have Horror Tale 2. Say hello to this horror game where you'll have to immerse yourself in a thrilling and exciting adventure together with the main characters. The story will develop rapidly and very unpredictably. You'll have to solve puzzles, riddles, and items to search. It also has 5 diverse locations with easy control panels. The continuation of the horror, you will meet Samantha and try to get out of prison with her. One of Horror Tale 2 Samantha's most striking features is the visuals. The 3D settings and character designs in each mission will heighten the excitement, and you can also rotate the camera however you like. Next up at number 4, we have Driving Zone Offroad Lite. Most off-road games on mobile devices today give players realistic driving experiences combined with enhanced graphics. But have you ever thought about experiencing a simpler style of off-road game? Driving Zone Offroad is a prime example. This game will still exploit the exciting off-road driving moments, but its graphics have been much simpler. Like most other off-road games, this game provides players with a specific job right from the first experience. Accordingly, you will become a courier. Your job is tied to the continuous driving experiences on the vast island. At the same time, you will have to ensure that your journey is safe until reaching the destination to complete the transport mission. Coming in at number 3, we have Dead Raid. Dead Raid is an epic shooter in which you have to shoot back from hordes of the Walking Dead. You will play the role of one of the few survivors after a terrifying apocalypse. However, the hardest part is still waiting for you ahead because the earth is filled with the Walking Dead, hungry for fresh flesh. The mechanics of the game are quite classic, where you stand in one place and shoot back from zombies of all stripes approaching you. Only complicate the task by the fact that you need to learn how to aim well with a joystick. But you will have a considerable amount of weapons at your disposal, among which you will find a lot of machine guns, shotguns, revolvers, and much more, which will significantly simplify the task. Next up at number 2, we have Wipe Squad. Wipe Squad is a mobile shooter that offers first-person team shootouts with minimal hints, and you will have to control the character and his shooting yourself. Only he shoots automatically. You will just need to tap on the right side of the screen. Much like Valorant or CSGO, the tactical FPS shooter Wipe Squad offers a similar gameplay, where there is going to be a round and a bunch of modes that you can use to kill your enemies with your guns. Buy your weapons, shield, and armor at the start of the game with the money that you get when killing them. There is a lot to offer in this game, but the most interesting one is the perks that you can choose when utilizing the combos that can increase the variable of how you deal with your opponents. And finally at number 1, we have Spider Fighter 3. This is an open-world action-adventure game in which you will accompany a superhero inspired by Spider-Man in his struggle to clear the city streets of enemies. To do this, you will fearlessly advance through each setting while you deliver dozens of blows and kicks to each of the opponents that approach the protagonist's position. In the game, you will find quite striking graphics that will show you all the characters with realism. Although you can only move horizontally, this movement to the right or the left will be more than enough to kill all the opponents. It has the essential elements to keep you entertained as you take down all the street rivals you encounter. That is all for today. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think. If you like this video, click like. If you are not subscribed, now is a great time to do so. We upload brand new videos every week. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Paul. You can follow us on our social media. We'll see you next time right here on Android Tools.